And we're live. I know it took a bit longer than I anticipated. Windows just took a while to get to start up. So, hello everyone. Welcome to the stream. If you didn't know what this was, just checking the users in chat view. I know for a fact that Paradise is here because he's typed some messages in chat. And Mr. W. Hello, yes. Hey. Yes, indeed. So, yeah, I hope everyone's doing fine. I hope everyone's had a nice day or having. I'm just starting up OMSI 2. That's strange. Steam is glitching out a bit. It's flickering. I know you can't see it at the moment, but it is flickering quite a bit. Hello! Yes, hello. I'll just switch screens so you can see. You're starting OMSI too? Well, no. Actually, I'm just starting OMSI 2. I'm not starting OMSI 2. No. High, low. Ah, I see. Yes, I'm just starting one OMSI, not both. Yeah, so this is what it looks like right now, Steam, for some reason. I have no idea what's going on. What I will do, OMSI 2 OMSI 2 yeah. Alright, I'll just quit it and then I'll start it back up again. This is really strange. Huh. I have no idea why is this happening. Restart Windows? Perhaps. What I will do, I will just try to go offline. Actually, I thought it already was offline. That's strange. Turn it off and on again. You mean Steam or Windows? Ah, now it works. Yeah, because I have tried quitting and opening Steam back up again just now, which didn't work. So yeah, but, well, it's fine now, so... Installed any computer viruses lately? Oh, you're right, that might be the issue. I mean, you could be right there. I mean, it could be that. But I don't think so, honestly. Because it doesn't seem like something a computer virus would do. I mean, especially because it works now. So, yeah. But it is a good, it is a good idea. I mean, in theory. It is a good cause of what might have happened, I suppose. Well. Also, we've got 11 people without accounts. Hello, everyone. Didn't think there were that many. There would be that many so early on. Also, Slavic Eagles in the user in chat view. So, hello to you as well. XD. Wow, that's a lot of people. Yes? Now it's 10, but yeah, I agree. I think I had 11 once before, a few streams ago. But yeah, I agree. Yeah, we're just gonna wait a few moments, or minutes rather, for OMSI 2 to start, because I have actually worked on it a bit, on the map. I've not added much, but I have worked on it a bit. Also on the trains map, the Welsh Riviera route, I have worked on that quite a bit more. Because we haven't worked on it pretty much at all in the past two streams. I mean, the last one I did work on it a tiny bit at the end, but still, yeah. Charles, did you once have like 8 people watching your stream at once, and it's a personal record? I mean, perhaps. I mean, yeah, it was to Charles, so yeah. Yeah, this can take a while. So instead, while we're waiting, I could just show something. Actually, I will just switch to this screen in case something appears which I don't want to appear on stream. So So because it will just showcase it. Well, not showcase. Where is it? I think it was right here. Yes, got it. I don't remember the number, but it was something like that. I see. Alright, so this is the roadmap I've done, or kind of roadmap. And I have actually looked up what the gorge was called near Sawsand, and I have put in here in the list of what I have done already of this map. So, like the OMSI 2 map. So it was called Brenghar Gorge, the Brenghar Gorge, because Brenhu, the other bit I've forgotten why it called it that, but, or maybe it was just because it's the name or something. But yeah, it was, yeah, it's called that. And that's the map again, so this, right here. And the bit I've done, I'll just zoom in, hopefully nothing bad will happen. So right here, this is Yillich Head right here, so, well actually no, right here. So between Choppleford and Esheath Sands is Yillich Head, so which is based on Berry Head. And I will actually get that, a picture of that I think, if I can find it, of Berry Head in real life. Berry Head, one moment, I think I've actually shown it before, like on the previous stream. No, this is the one in Canada. Actually, I could, this one. So this Berry Head in Canada, right here. And I don't mean that, I meant the one in Devon. So this right here. So this is basically the really long dirt road, or path, or something. I have been here in real life, which goes from here, so this little information. I haven't actually been in here, but I think it's like an information booth or something. And you go through it. So this is the wall right here. So you go through that. There's like a path that goes through it. It isn't used anymore as a fort. I think it's been used as a fort before. But yeah, it's like a attraction right now. So you go right here. So there's a cannon right here. Like it's like a thin cannon. Not like the classic cannon design. And I might actually, I don't think there's one in OMSI. I'm not sure if I actually, I mean I might model one just for the map. Also to get more practice in getting things into OMSI. Which I have put one object in before, the sign. But just to get more practice. I might model one, but I'm not too sure at the moment. Might actually stream that, perhaps. But yeah, I don't really like cannons that much, so I'm not too sure. So yeah, it goes right here. So there's like a really tiny lighthouse right here. I'm not sure. I think it's the smallest ever, or maybe in the UK. Perhaps. I mean, not counting model ones, but yeah. So this is basically the really long dirt road. Yeah, I mean that's basically what it is. Very nice view. Yeah, I agree. So yes, this is what it looks like in real life. Also, I've been on this exact meadow right here. I've been in real life. Yeah, it is really nice. So especially like this with the rocks and everything, like the cliffs there. Do you like fan-made stuff then? If you don't like cannons? Oh yes. I mean, imagine that someone with some franchise, and someone doesn't like the canon, only likes the fan theories and fan-made stuff. Yeah, I did get it. I did get the joke. Yeah, and this as well. You can see it better like this. So there's like a cross of paths right here. Like there's I think tarmac road here, and that goes over the bridge, and then through there, and there's like these buildings, like you can see, and there's like I think benches or something, which I have put down. I have put down some benches on the OMSI 2 one. It goes further along that, and then back here, and also here. I think there's like a quarry right next to here, which is like really, really deep right there. And it's really mesmerizing just standing next to that, because I have been down there as well, and just looking at this huge quarry in front of you and these huge cliff faces. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen anything like it before. Apart from there. Is there a window behind this team or something? Or is it actually starting? Yeah, it started now. Thanks for reminding me. I probably would have looked. I would have probably checked if it started, but anyway. But yeah. But thanks. Yes. Yes, it has started. So let's just go for. So should we go for summer or autumn? Quick decisions. What do you think? Because I can't actually change the date in time. Like, the date and time can't change in the game. I can only change it before going in. What about the Portland quarries? I mean, maybe. I think so. I don't remember much about them, but that might be another one. Why is there that wave effect when you quit the game? Autumn, please. Wave effect? I'm not sure what you mean. I'm really not sure. Also, yeah, we'll just do the 19th instead. Actually, no, it doesn't matter because I don't actually have schedules on my route. So, because I would have chosen another date, because Sunday services are different normally to weekday services. But yeah. Oh, you mean yeah. There are multiple screens of you. Ah, so you might mean the genie effect. Yeah, but I haven't minimized anything. Do you mean this? So going back and forth like that? That's because OBS, because it renders the screen. Because it renders the stream, or like what the screen, and then that renders that screen, and so on until, well, basically infinity. Because well, basically until you can't see it anymore, back there. Oh right, yeah, that's it. So you can see, like this, it jiggles back and forth like that. Yeah. Yes. So it's just starting up. And Cheryl has actually requested of me to drive the Optare Spectra bus. So in-game it's dubbed the Digibus Phantom because they didn't have, well, V3D didn't have the rights to actually put Optare Spectra on, because he did release as a payware DLC on Steam. Yes. So we will drive that this stream. Actually, with the first livery, which I've actually done, the first repaint. Because I have actually, the Spectra is actually no, Wilson Dorset. I've just remembered. Because Cheryl has also requested I drive in that. So yes, that's what I'll do. Yes. Because I have actually done more, I think 46 or more repaints of the of this bus. Because I've actually been on that in real life as well. Wait, why is it spawning me in that? That's strange. Huh. Okay, I'll just delete it. Jeez, did you say 46 repaints? Yes, I did. Because it did release January, I think. No, that's where it was starting working, and I did work on a few of them. I don't have them all installed right now because it did get updated and they aren't compatible anymore, so we'll have to convert them. I've only converted 2 at the moment, but yes, I did repaint it quite a lot. Also some there's a lot of I think this is the oldest high quality UK bus that's at the moment available for OMSI. And yeah, I have made quite a few. I could actually show you. Not all of them, obviously, because that would easily eat up like half an hour of the stream. So we'll just showcase just a few of them. So own, reskins, bus, digibus, phantom. There we go. It's loading all of them. Okay, there we go. Actually, yeah, it's fine. So we'll switch over. So it says silently watches. Yeah, I mean not anymore apparently. Yes. What was that? Yeah. Yes. So there's one of them. So the first 31 repaint, which is normally found like it isn't a real. Like this one was only on Omnideckers in real life, Scania Omnideckers, but I have put it on the Spectra just because I wanted to see what it looked like. And I have actually ridden the Omnidecker one in real life, but this livery isn't around anymore. So this is another one, like these are just first ones. So this is the one that I have converted to the new version, so I could also drive that. This one is only found on Ride Fusions. Yeah. I mean, some of them are just solid colors with just a stripe or something like this and the logos. But most of them do have more, like there's the other parts. Another few, there's the first tomato soup livery. Lead City Link. I'll just go over a few. So there's Brighton and Hove, a fictional one. Brighton and Hove does exist in real life, but there's like a fictional concept one, which I've done. Black Prince. There's also real life company, but I don't think they ever had Spectras. Purbeck Breezer right here. Also the fabric texture. Southern Vectis. That's also one. And there's actually, I think the one I've spent most time on because of all these stripes and everything to line them up. It doesn't seem like that big of a thing, but I've actually put. But this is basically just a recolor of the Wilson Dorset one, but branded for Isle of Wight. I'll just spawn it up because it does also take time, so we'll just do that. Low height, let's go for LED one, why not? Also Paradise, should we go for the, or anyone? Well actually Paradise because you suggested before, so should we go for Wilson Dorset stripes, Wilson Dorset Express, or Wilson Dorset the newer one with the dark blue at the back? Nothing, I'm a ghost, says Slovak Eagle. Boo. Oh, okay then. I guess you're not reading this then, right? No reply. Mr. W. Shadows, did that ghost find his way out of Gale Rock? Or maybe a problem with the summoners? Perhaps. Stripes. Alright. So yeah, this is the other livery I have converted to the new template. Also, we'll just enable the game audio. Or the other, the audio besides the mic. So this, I just wanted to say, this is the reprint I've spent most time. We also have layered the Wilson Dorset on top, and then I recolored that and positioned some things, and yeah. Also, I've also done this bit. So the interiors have also changed from Wilson Dorset to Southern Vectis, so the Isle of Wight company. So I've changed some things around, for example, around the aisle instead of just help speed your journey, things like that. Also, I've put the Isle of Wight towns on the emergency telephone numbers, like fictional ones, obviously. Just to be more realistic. I do want to release this at some point. But yeah, we'll have to convert them. So yes, which ones are there? Low height with 80. Where is the 2 counties? So that's the Wilson Dorset one. Oh, because the LED. Alright, I think it can't be LED if you want the other repaint. Yeah. Yeah, I think stripes would look good. Half an hour gone already, jeez. What? Oh, you're right. Yeah, I didn't even realize that. Yeah, that's the 2 counties one. Like they've dubbed it, he's dubbed it 2 counties instead of Wilson Dorset because, yeah, I can't use that name. Let's just go for, I'm not sure. Was the one you suggested before, Sherdice? You did suggest one last stream, I believe. Yeah, that's half the time allocated to OMSI. Yes, that's true. RIP. Or RIP, rather. Yeah, let's just go for any RIP time. Yeah, let's just go for that, because if I spend any more time just waiting around, then we won't have any time for actual development in OMSI. So we'll just go for that. Nice suggestions, Love Eagle. Alright, we're just going to wait until it's loaded in, and then I'll start driving, and then we'll start developing, and then we'll start trains developing, and then it'll be the end of the stream. Maybe. So there's the... you're right, you seem a bit off. Not sure. Time management is a careful skill to master. Yes, that is true. And I speak from experience. Right, so we will start right here. So this will actually have the Wilson Dorset fabric, but because this is the unbranded one, it's just got the generic fabric thing. And I will install the branding pack as well, just the repaints. But I haven't done that yet. Actually, why is the... That's strange. I can't hear anything. Is this on? That's really strange. I will just try something. Bear with me, please. This is alright. Yeah, system prefs. I did check. I did at the top, so output, I changed that. Might not have worked. Huh. Oh, is Parallels... Ah, right, because Parallels was muted. Ah, right. Yes. That's okay, he's at the door. I don't get it, sorry. I'm sure it was a really clever pun, but sadly I didn't get it. Please elaborate. Yes, because I had it muted before, because I worked on the map and then the sound just annoyed. It was just an annoying sound, then I muted it, so I didn't have to hear it, but then I forgot to unmute it, so yeah. So I have actually increased the render distance, so you can actually look all across the bay right here and see the other road, like the same road here, but on the other side right here, which I think is much nicer than when the render distance was just right out here. Who, you ask? Well, the bear we are with, of course. Ah, I see. Yeah, I didn't get that. But yeah, it's a nice joke. Okay, so let's just start it up. And wouldn't you know, the bus starts beeping at us. Maybe we should have left Parallels muted after all. Yeah, I think it's because of the low air pressure. There we go. Me off? Always. Oh. I wouldn't say that. Wait. Actually, yeah, this has the stickers, because this is actually made by Digibus, so V3D is like the guy who modeled it and everything, but the team is called Digibus, and so they've put this, like, actually there's like Wilson Dorset on there, because it's payware, they put digital bus preservation on there, so digibus, which I think it looks nice. It's also like here, like there would be optare on this, but it says digibus instead. And on the back right here, it would actually say optare on the left and then DAF on the right, but because there's the debranded one, it says FAF. Yeah, and also the exhaust right here, you can actually see particles coming out of that. You can't really see it clearly, but there are some. Oh, no, nothing. Yes. You know what I mean, damned. Yeah. I mean... Actually, no. I don't, personally. Because you did say you'd seen a bit off, but I'm not sure what that was referring to. No, the dam's on my map, Mr. W. Yeah. I guess getting the license was just too much faff. Yeah, I think that's... I think... It would have been too much faff, that's why it's named that. Yeah. Also, the grass texture, it actually grass texture actually changes depending on the season. So right here it's like browny, like brownish. I actually like this, like this autumny setting. Also, I have checked, and this is called Branghar Gorge, as I said before. This right here, which is probably one of my favorite. Like this, the coast right here is probably one of my favorite spots on the map actually. Where's the brownie? Yeah, I thought of that as well when I said it, and that's why I corrected myself to brownish. But yeah, it's probably under a seat in this bus somewhere, and probably there's a spider eating it. That's my guess. Okay. Because I have actually been on these buses and I have seen actual spiders, just right up, like up there. And this was also this carpet on the top, because there's actually a carpet on the top on the Wilson Dorset one as well. And yeah, this Wilson Dorset. But there was like, it was like getting moist because of the rain, and like it seeped through a bit. And there was actually a spider up there, so yeah. And I didn't make the spider up.
Hiya, driver.
Hello. Yes. Oh, in that case, can you keep it? Oh, in that case, you can keep it. Alright. Yeah. Alright. There's actually a camera right here, so they're all seated, so we'll depart. Also, this box right here, up here, this one, this is actually fictional because none of the buses in real life had this. V3D just designed it himself because he wanted like a way to show what you're setting into the destination thing without, because in real life you'd have to, I'm not sure actually, you'd have to maybe go on the outside and look. But he's put this in just to see, just for it to be easier to see. Also, can't change it for some reason. Or maybe just pressing the wrong buttons. I'm not sure which ones are the right ones. I could just put it in manually, like that. But I did want to, yeah, so you can see it's like mirrored on here. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure what keys there were to set them with the keyboard. Give this spider my regards. I will. Why are you waiting? Yeah, I want to set the destination thing, like the route, but I didn't know what the keys were, so I did it with the button, like just on with the HUD and everything. Is there a multiplayer option on OMSI 2? No, there's not, sadly. Nope, yeah.
Jesus, that was close.
It wasn't close. What are you talking about? Yeah, so there isn't. But the guy who made this, so Marcel, but there isn't Lotus, yeah. He beat me to it. In Lotus Simulator, which is like the successor to OMSI 2, but it is in early access and it is really expensive, like I think 34 quid or 35 quid or something. So pounds. that has got multiplayer. But at the moment it only has like a tram and a bus. Also some mod ones. But it is really in its early stages and it is extremely expensive. It's only like 4 developers at the moment. The next game made by the OMSI devs. And Lotus is, yeah, it's basically that. Actually no, not OMSI devs. So on the OMSI was developed by, I think, College Project or something, by Marcel Kuhn and Rudinger. I'm not sure what the other name of him is. Like first name or something? Or last name?
Hello, lad.
Hello, yes. That was developed by them, but the Notice developed by also Marcel, but also Janine, so who was the moderator on the OMSI forums before. So yeah, it's only developed by one of the same devs. There's a tram and a bus. That'll be 40 quid, please? Yeah, I mean, I know, I agree. It is very expensive. That's why I haven't got it yet. Because it is really expensive. You don't really get anything of it other than a test map to drive around on. Actually, I'll just show it. I'll just show it really quickly. So yes, there's actually VR supported. So here, Rails, so they've got these modules. So you either buy the game with the Rails of Lotus module, which is like trains, metros, trams. Yeah, at the moment just trams. And also, you can also buy the game with the Streets of Lotus module, which is the same price, but like with buses and eventually cars, trucks, anything else. So you can see right here. So this basically, like, it looks similar to OMSI, but it has got better graphics and also normal maps and such. So you can see it's like multiplayer with the names on the top right here. It is an improvement to OMSI, I think, but it's going to take quite a while until it actually succeeds or supersedes OMSI, I think. Yeah, so you can see it's only this tram and this bus at the moment. No, please do Smash building instead, XD. I mean, if you are streaming for 6 hours at a time, thing would be different, or things would be different. But with only 1 hour per game, things, yeah. That's true. I will go back. But yeah, that's basically Lotus. A really expensive early access game. Yeah. I mean, I agree with the route building thing. Actually, I might start modeling the cannon once I've driven this. Just to, like, Blender, so you can just get a sort of feel for what Blender is like, maybe, if you haven't seen it already. I mean, that could be nice. I mean, not the cannon part, but like the Blender part. Also, this part of the... I'd like to disagree with that. Yeah. I'd be okay with that. Alright. I mean, if no one else has something against this, then I will do that. Modeling the cannon. Ha! Yeah. The complaining again. So yes. Yes. On the left there you can already see what I've done today. We will just stop. Actually, I'll do it from this view, so you can actually see the bus coming, because there's a really, really nice bus. Also in real life. Oh, is it still mouse steering on? Oh, the handbrake was on. So like this. So yes, there's a really, really nice bus, I think.
Hi, handsome. Morning, sweetie. Hello.
Also, while they're boarding... 1 second.
Hello there.
Good day, driver.
This is the bus in real life, the Optia Spectra. Like with the branding of Wilson Dorset. And that's it in OMSI. So it's like as close as you're gonna get to an Optia Spectra ever. Yes, so I'll just I'll just drive over there. Why not? I will just drive over there so you can actually see it better. Because it's more fun to drive than just to fly over. So you can see Yillich Head. Yeah. I mean no, but yeah. Yillich Head. And I'll just drive over there. So I have actually done these crenellations at the top there. Because this is supposed to be a forge. And you can see, like this it's in OMSI, like the sort of recreation, but inspiration of the Berryhead. But it's not like an exact copy. So this going over there, I've actually done support below there. Just going over that. There's these buildings right here and also these benches which I've put down. And I've put down a sign for where the cannon will be. They'll probably leave it so in front of the cannon so they know what it is if they're visiting this. And this building right here is actually from Turkey. Like a building, I think Toll building it's called. So it says Royal Terrace Gardens. Yeah. And you go over there and in real life this is much longer, this bit. Like I'd say like 4 times as long maybe or 3 times as long. But there's also like a compass thing where it like points to like Weymouth back there, like which is like dozens of miles in that direction, and then Brixton, which is like right there in real life, and Plymouth which would be there or something. It's really interesting, but I don't have that asset for OMSI, so actually I could do it myself, maybe. I probably could, but I haven't done it at the moment. Also registration page. So yes, I will just quit OMSI and start modeling the cannon. Haha, yeah. That's not a long dirt road, that's a long cobblestone road. Yeah, I don't have a dirt road, I only have the sand texture, so yeah, I just went with that. Also, it isn't supposed to be the same thing, it's supposed to be just similar. Yeah, so it is fine. Also, it pointed to Portland, not Weymouth. Yeah, that's true. I misremembered that. I will just switch screens. Shut down. At least we haven't come across a lot of lag yet. Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's true. I mean, that is nice that we haven't. That is very nice. So yes, let's get into Blender then. Just start it up. Why do you use black screen, not just the one with your face? We can't hear you! Yeah, I didn't talk. Yeah, just must have forgotten. Yeah. Actually, no, I haven't started yet. Right. Actually, which one to use? Yeah, the older one. There we go, back. Yes, that's true. Alright, there we go. This is Blender, for any of you who haven't seen it yet. So yes, so where should we start? So I will just remember to use the right version. Yes. Actually no, not the right version. It's the left version, because the right one is the new one, and I can't use the new one because that doesn't work with OMSI. So we'll just Google Wikipedia a cannon. Yeah, it looked basically like this, but much smaller. Huh. Not these. I'm not sure which one to use as reference. Remember, watch the blades. What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm not sure what you mean. Yeah, I'll just use this one, even though it doesn't look like this. I'll just use it as a reference. Use a British Navy 12-pounder. Alright. British. Actually, I'll look if there's one in Wikipedia. British Navy 12-pounder. No, I will just look it up here. This one? That one? Are you sure? From what I remember, it didn't look like that. More like this one. I mean, you should watch the blades because you're messing with a blender. Ah, yes. Not that one. Is it this one? That? The old one from the days of the HMS Victory. Is it this one? Is it that one? I'm really not that well versed in canon, so I wouldn't know. This one, yes. Alright, so actually, I don't have to recreate it exactly. Also, it'll be much better to make this one because it doesn't have like these spokes in the wheels, which will be it'll be much better for the poly count and just the complexity of the mesh. So let's start. So this from the front view. So like this, I will just mirror it, so I won't have to do it for each side. So delete this side. This is actually my first time streaming Blender with via Twitch, because I have done it once before via Discord. I didn't talk myself, but other people talked, and I sort of I worked on a bus then. But yeah, it's my first time actually streaming it on Twitch. Also, I'll have to change the title. Yeah. Yeah, like that, with the sailors. Ah, I see. Okay, so we'll just do a few loop cuts. Like this. For this bit right here. Ah, I see, it's only on the sides. So we'll just delete it on... I will just delete this bit. Then make these faces... Not like that. Huh. Yeah. Also, this is my first time modeling a cannon, so I'm not sure how accurate it will be. Yeah, it's a lot easier to stream Blender if you don't need to use 3D text to communicate. Yeah, I did use 3D text to communicate, because if someone wanted me to change something, I would add 3D text like this and type this one with like arrows or something, and then he'd react to it. I did with Liam. Yeah. And then he answered anything. Yeah, it is much easier like this. But it did work surprisingly well back then. Yes. So. Actually, no. I'll try to keep it as low poly as possible, because I actually do want it to work. Edge angle like that, and then we'll make it smooth. This not smooth, sharp. Like that. Mark sharp, and for this side as well. By the way, how's the castle, Slovak Eagle? Alright, yes. I'm interested in that too, because Mr. W, you might not know this, or maybe you do, because you are in the Discord. Slovak Eagle is actually working on a castle in trains. And I think it looks really good so far. So like this, because this is rounded off at the top there. And then add a cylinder for the actual cannon bit. I mean, please correct me if that's not the right terminology for that. Like this, I see. So it's can confirm you could also use this cannon in your train's route if you find a place for it, or your train's route. Yeah, it's true. Although I do think there are a few cannons already on the DLS. So, I mean, you used one. I think in the Eastern Western Railroad you did. So I'm not sure if I actually need to port it to trains too. But yeah, it's a good idea. It's a good idea. Yes. I thought you meant that. Okay, so like this. It's got like these ridges along that. So like this. I will just make this one ridge. That, yeah, it is getting a bit distorted. So we'll move it in. 7 minutes left. Yeah, but those cannons aren't canon enough. I mean, is this one canon though? Yeah, I did get the joke, obviously. As you can tell by my reaction. Because if I just suspected that something's a joke and then I just laugh at it, it wouldn't be really fair or honest. So yeah, if I laugh at something that is your joke, then you can always expect that I understood it. Then do this little knob thing at the back. If that's what it's called. Looks a bit strange. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's the same message. Alright. Edge split modifier? A canonical cannon. Yeah. Edge split modifier? Yeah, I have got that. But I've disabled the edge angle, so I can set these sharp edges myself. Yep, yeah. Yes. So it is angled a bit upwards. Actually, how should I angle it? Not quite sure. We'll just leave like this for now and then wait for the chat to respond. Also, the time is passing much slower when I'm... Well, it seems like the time is passing much slower when I'm actually modeling stuff in Blender, I think. Because the progress is just much quicker. Also, Blender is completely free. It's also something worth mentioning in case anyone decides they want to get into modeling things, like digitally. So I would definitely recommend Blender. Not that it's not like I'm sponsored or anything by them, but it's a genuine recommendation if you want to like model things digitally, like 3D models, then I would genuinely recommend you using Blender. I mean, I haven't used anything else really, but it works really well. And then extend that inwards. Just don't have it pointing downwards. Yeah, alright. I vote slightly upwards. Or rather, a comically controversial canonical canon. I mean, if the joke gets repeated enough times, then yeah, it will be comically controversial. Yes, angled up is better to an extent, of course. Alright. Like in real life, I think it's angled. It's like smart. It's like really small, I think. Well, fairly small. I think it's angled like this, and I think it's like a donation thing where people like throw coins into it. I think. Yeah. Alright, I will just complete the base mesh of the cannon, and then I'll angle it. So like that. I think this looks good, like for a cannon. I think the model looks good. Okay, so I will just angle it upwards. Like this, you mean? Chat? Also, 4 people without accounts watching. Hello or welcome back, I suppose. Or if you're still watching, then well, still hello. Yeah, it's just bots watching apart from you, so yeah. Yes. So like this, I think would be alright. Right? These back bits. Yeah, we'll have to add a few more cubes. Like this, and then like that, and then delete the middle face. Like this, perhaps? Maybe add another one, not like that. Like this, and then add the wheels or the axles. A bit more, I'd say. Oh, actually, before that. Or how about a commercially canonical, comically controversial canoe cannon? I mean, that seems like a good thing. Well, as far as cannons go. A bit more, I'd say. Yeah, more of an angle. 45 degrees, maybe? I'd say a bit less than 45, but more than this. Alright. But what point should I actually pivot around? Because I do want to make it realistic. Because if I make it like this, then it kind of clips out on the bottom. If I do it like that, it also looks a bit strange. Also, I'm not sure if these sort of cannons actually tilt that much in real life. Can these actually tilt at all? These ship cannons? Not quite sure. I mean, they're like built tilted, I believe, but I'm not sure of how much they can tilt actually. I will just add an axle. They can. You can see the pivot on the side. Alright, this one, you mean? Is it that one? It's the metal bit. So it is this one. Or is it that? Yeah, I think it's that one. Yes, that. Alright. I will just add that then. Yeah, it's 21 now. Well, 9 o'clock. I mean, is this enjoyable, modeling things in Blender? Or not? The wedge is used to support the cannon at a specific angle. I see. So, with wedge, what do you mean? Is it this? It is quite a lot of fun, I'd say. I'd say. Alright. I mean, I'm glad it is. Yes, I mean, thanks. Thank you. So this one, you mean? The wedge at the back. I see. Yeah, it makes sense. Okay, so we'll just add the pivot. Also add the... Actually, like this. Add the cube. It looks a bit like this in real life, so... Yeah, it's a bit upwards, I think. Actually, no. I won't do that. Okay, so on this, I'll just put it on this. Make it go to the middle, delete this face, and then make it smooth. And it smoothed all of this as well, so I'll make these smooth as well. Actually no, sharp. Mark sharp. Mark these sharp. Actually no, I will unmark this one. Actually, Control E, clear sharp. Actually, it's with edges, so like that. And then I'll set the pivot of the actual cannon. Control, what was it? Not Control S, what was it? I've forgotten this. To change the pivot, set origin. 3D cursor. Actually, yeah, it can't be performed in edit mode. So like this, separated, set origin 3D cursor. Actually, no, I will in the middle. Let's do it in the middle. Just for it to be more clear, like that. And then separate this, join it with this, and then actually, I'll have to, not like that, but more like this. And then I'll apply the mirror, actually I'll separate this, apply the mirror modifier, merge with the cannon, and then like that. That's good, isn't it? Shift, actually, the wedge is used, yeah, that's the one. I can hear owls, nice. Shift S, oh, I think the cannon is higher up in the picture, so it can tilt more. I see, but wouldn't it clip through this bit down the bottom? Alright, that's just blocked by the wedge. This just to stop at the knob at the rear there. Then this is wrong. This is wrong. I'll do it like this. Disable clipping. Actually, no. No, I'll undo that. Like that. That's what I mean. The floor is lower in the picture. Is it down there? Yeah, I mean, I'll just add the wedge. Actually, no, we'll just lower it like this. And I'll add the wedge, but then I'll have to switch to trains. Either that, or if you enjoy this, I will have to change the title. But I might continue if you want me to. For a while at least. Or we could set like a limit where I'll stop. So that's the wedge right there. What do you think? Should I continue on with Blender, or should I rather switch to trains? Maybe turn on key captions for Blender. I'm not sure how it works. So at the moment I don't know. What do you want, Mr. W and Slow Eagle? Yes, what do you want? Personally, I vote for trains. I mean, that's fine with me. So I think we've gotten quite far with the cannon. I mean, I think it looks already quite good. Obviously it's not done yet. I think it turned out quite well. Well, so far at least. So this should actually have the wedge or delete it. Could just have like this. Trains it shall be. Yeah, this good is good. This good is good practice. Have the wedge. Alright. And I will also add textures. But I'm not doing that at the moment. Actually, I will just mark this sharp. Like that. Oh, that doesn't look good. Is it because of the order? No. Why is that? It has like this weird shading issue. Just like that, I suppose. Actually, no. It's because it's got a face in the middle. Right. Okay. So. Yes, I will just save the cannon. Obviously, because I don't want to lose it. That's what it looks like. And the wireframe. The model looks great. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. So we'll just save not Carnotaurus. It's outside of that. I'm not sure if it's still. I think LDT. Why not? LDT MISC and then. I'll just do LDT props because LDT is the Latent Developments team, which I have named my group sort of, which I like where I do like things like buses in the map. It's under that sort of like more buses, but yeah. Props. Steam. Did it say Steam? I'm not sure. What do you mean? Just call it cannon. Actually, 12-pound cannon. Like that. It's saved. Alright. Actually, I will keep this picture because I want to use it as reference in when I continue working on it. So I will keep that. Yeah, you said Leyland Development Team. Alright, no, I meant Leyland Development Team. Like that. Yeah. Scenery objects. I will just save the picture. 12-pound cannon right in there. Like this. And also the link to it. Actually, that's the Wikipedia link. Right. Also this, I'm not sure on which ship, but this reproduction about Hermione, a ship or something. This one right here, a French ship. Also a view above the 1/6 scale model without rigging. Alright, that rigging. I thought like a 3D model, like the rigging of the armature. Well, rigging of the mesh by doing the armature. Yes, so let's switch to trains. Actually, we'll just change the title. Hey, yeah, face. Not 12-pound cannon, but rather 12-pound ponder cannon. There's a big difference. Alright, okay. That is true. I mean, I didn't think of that. Yeah, 12-pound can be a bit light, I suppose, for a cannon. No, so let's change it. TRS 19 Welsh Riviera Development with an exclamation mark. Actually, should we have an exclamation mark? Actually, yeah, sure, why not? And change the game like this. Yeah, it's changed. Alright. The castle, Slohil Sherelice. The castle is as we saw it last time. It's alright, lol. Alright. Alright, I thought you didn't see the message. No pounder. No pounder, yeah. I guess you're on a long Twitch delay. Or Twitch delay. Slohil. Yeah. I suppose so. Then he'll probably see this in about half an hour's time. Right here. If that is true. So we'll just start up trains.